Why am I here? Why am I doing this channel? Why am I doing this now? Because I want to do something that I feel has impact to people. You want to feel like you're reaching people and you're connecting with them on a level that is more than just superficial. I can take you through exercises and give you hints and tips and all that sort of stuff. But if it doesn't hit you here, there's no point. It's not going to help you. You'll just go, oh yeah, that's cool, whatever. It's not helping me. Like, it's cool to know that stuff. It's very intellectual. Those intellectual parts are good and they will help you, but it's the emotional connection that you need. If there's no emotional connection with what you are doing, then it doesn't matter. I'm in the same boat as all of you. You need that emotional connection to understand why you're doing it. It's your why. That's your emotional connection. So your goals might be emotional, but they need to have some intellectual elements about it as well. But if it doesn't hit you here in the chest every time you think about it, if it doesn't, give you that internal sort of fire to do things, you're not going to stick with it. That's what's going to get you started, and then it's going to be the discipline that you've got to build. And that's that goal, that emotional goal is connected to the discipline. So the emotional goal will get you like started, and the discipline will keep you going. But it's as you get along and you hit those down bits where you're like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I go through this. Everyone goes through this. Why am I doing this? It sucks. I don't want to do it anymore. You're like, wait, actually, no, that emotional goal up here, that's what I've got to link it to. So when it's down here, this needs to be the thing that pulls you back up so you don't get that massive dip and then you're like, why the hell am I doing it? It's that you've got to have that thing that pulls you up out of that dip and will keep you going. The discipline that follows is always the hardest part. Everyone's great at the start and it drops off. You will battle yourself. I battle myself in my head. Why am I doing this? Are my videos good enough? Is there enough content? Maybe there's too much content. Am I oversharing? Am I undersharing? Do I need to cut better videos? Do I need to put more information in? Is there too much information? There's a million things that go through everyone's head, mine especially, doing these videos. So don't get caught up in that shit. I do. I know I get caught up in that shit sometimes. But especially when it comes to like doing your exercise or what, people are trying to be optimizing their exercise. What if you just exercised first? Worry about optimize later. Think about trying to do that. You haven't done enough work yet to worry about being optimal. You look at powerlifters or high level Olympic people, everyone's like, oh, he only does this, that. His life is dedicated to that. Everything he does is optimal to that. We are everyday people. We don't need to worry about we don't need to be optimal yet. We need to start. That's why I did this. My videos are not optimal. I haven't put out enough content to worry about being optimal. Should I be, checking my metrics on my videos and all that sort of, this, I only got 6 views on this one, but 100 views on that one. Do I do more of this? It's irrelevant. I haven't done enough content to worry about that stuff yet. I haven't refined my art enough of delivering these things. How does that? And you sit there like, what the fuck is this guy going on about? It relates to your exercise as well. Don't worry about trying to be optimal on your exercise if you haven't fucking started yet. All right? Start first. Optimal later, much, much later. Learn how to overtrain, which most of you won't. Most people won't. The best person to look at the idea of overtraining, look at David Goggins. Look at anyone who does triathlons or so if you think you're overtraining, remember there's someone who does ultra marathons, there's someone who does the Hawaiian Ironmans, there's people like who just do things that you will never do. And our excuse is, oh, that's not optimal training. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is that they're fucking doing the work and you're not. That's what it comes down to. Do the fucking work. I'm out.